guys, so today I have a very fun makeup tutorial for you. It is Harley Quinn's roller derby makeup look from Birds of Prey. The makeup was created for the film by Deborah Deniver and it's just so beautiful. It's like this gradient flames eye look with falsies and red lips, so let's get started. Alright, first I'd like to introduce you all to Spirit. This is my puppy. He's going to be with me for the majority of the video. Alright, so I've already prepped my face and we're good to go. Stop to pet Spirit, obviously. So for my foundation, I use this LA Girl Pro Coverage white foundation. It's one of the best white foundations that I've used thus far, and I have used quite a few. So I'm just applying it all over my face with a foundation brush. Of course, if I were wearing this look to a con, I would do my neck and kind of blend it all into my skin tone a little bit better, but just for the sake of the tutorial, I'm just doing it quickly. So now I'm blending it out with a blending brush as well as a beauty blender. As a concealer, I'm using this Ben Nye Cream Stick Foundation in white and applying it with my beauty blender to under my eyes and the high points, so like my cheekbones. Taking it with my finger and applying it to my jawline. I do have a much more narrow face than Margot, so just trying to mimic her face shape a little bit more. She also has a bigger forehead than me, so just by applying the white to the top of my forehead, that kind of gives the illusion. Then I'm just going all over with my face powder. It is very light, so if you could find a white face powder, that would be ideal, but mine is just like really pale, so. For my eye primer, I'm using this product by NYX. It's an eyeshadow primer. It is not the best color because it's, as you can see, a lot darker. My mallet fell and Spirit got so scared. It was hilarious. Alright, so we're going to start on the eyeshadow. So I'm using the Fade Into Hue palette by ColourPop, and it's just perfect. It has all these reds and oranges, which is perfect for this look. But it has to be said that I do have a trusty secret weapon, and it is by Mario Master Metal Manipulator Mixing Liquid. So basically what it does is it turns any eyeshadow into like a liner type thing. And it's also really good for shimmers to make them super bold on your eyelid, as you're about to see. So to start, I'm using this gold color called Shine Bright and applying it all over my lid. Then I'm using two of the lid topper colors in this palette. So the first one is called Lucky Charm. The second one is called So Precious. Next, I'm taking this small tapered brush and using the mixing liquid. And I'm grabbing the orange color called Art Deco, and I'm making small little flames. So hers, I think she has like 5 of the flame wings, I guess you could call them. But I think I only fit 4. I can't remember. Well, yeah, you can see I only fit like 4 of them. I don't know. I guess my lid is like smaller than Margot's or something like that. And I'm just kind of trying to blend the orange into the yellow part that I did as well, just so it's not so much of like a harsh line, it's more of a gradient. Next, I'm taking this red color called Paradise and I'm just going on the outsides of the flames to create a more defined flame. And then just doing the same thing and blending them together. This is pretty much what your hand should look like by the end of this. So then I'm taking my gold glitter liner by Quo and going on the outsides of the red sections. So yes, this look is very glittery, very glitzy. I love it so much. Alright, so now it's time for lashes. So the Screen Use lashes were actually by Ardell, and I did use them in the past, but I noticed that after one use the gems started to fall off and I was left with like one gem. So I actually found this pack from AliExpress and it was only like $6, so I figured it would be a little bit more cost efficient to do it that way. Not me realizing that I still had underneath my eye to do. So basically for under the eye, it's the same thing. It's just 4 lines of the flames and then starting with the orange and doing the red on the outside. I did kind of blur the lines a bit on the bottom, so it's easy to grab this white kohl liner pencil and just clean up the lines a bit on the bottom. And doing the same thing with the glitter gold liner, so just going along the outsides of the flames. And now it's time for liquid liner, so I'm just taking my black liquid liner and making a wing. As you can see here, hers actually goes pretty far inside the tear duct area and it has like a point, but since my eyes are a bit closer together than Margot's, I just don't really like the way that looks on me personally, so I'm not going to be doing it 100% accurately. Instead, I'm just taking my kohl liner and just lining a little bit on the inside, not too far. Then for underneath, I'm just lining the bottom lash line with black and extending it a little bit downwards. This is going to really make your eyes pop and look slightly bigger because I think my eyes are smaller than hers, so then I'm just applying my regular mascara to help blend the lashes together. Now it's time for contour, so I'm using my favorite palette by Kat Von D. It's called Shade and Light Eyeshadow Palette. Taking my contour color and just going underneath the eyes. Once again, this is going to help the eyes look bigger, so like focusing on the ends there. And then I'll contour my nose, so I'm just making it a little straighter and thinner at the bridge. Putting a line there on the ball of the nose and underneath the nose to make it look a little bit more upturned. I also contour underneath my lip a lot because her bottom lip is a lot heavier and bigger than mine, so this just helps it look bigger. And then, of course, in my cheekbones. Underneath my chin there to make my face look more square. For blush, I'm actually using this color called Fantasyland in the same palette. It's just a light shimmery pink, so it kind of gives like a highlight effect as well as blush. For my brows, I start by using this brow gel by Glossier. And then I'm taking my angled brush and a dark brown powder and making the arch of my brow a lot thicker and a little bit higher up. Then of course we can't forget the heart tattoo, so just drawing it on with my eyeliner. Normally for cons I do put the rotten tattoo on my cheek as well, but I'm not gonna use one for the tutorial. Then it's time for the lips, so I'm lining my lips first with a red liner, making sure to overline my bottom lip specifically. And then I'm going in with my MAC Retro Matte Ruby Woo, that's a mouthful, lipstick. By using this white pencil and highlighting the corners of my mouth, it kind of also makes the lips look bigger. Then, since her lips are shimmery, I'm using this topper from the same palette called Prismatic, and just dabbing it with my finger on my lips. And then going over top everything with a red gloss. Once again, using that white liner to just go in certain areas of the face to highlight. And that's it for the makeup. So that was so much fun. So now I'm gonna go put my contacts in. Everybody always asks me where I get my blue contacts, so they're from Boulangees. They're called Supernatural's Aqua Blue. Now it's time for the wig. So obviously in the film they had extra pieces of hair that they just glued to the helmet so that she can put it all on as one. Maybe in the future I'll do that, but I didn't really want to invest in a whole new hairpiece. So this was the easiest way that I thought of doing it. So basically I put the wig first in high braids, and then I kind of like feed them through the holes, and then I put on the helmet like that, and then I take the braids out, and then I brush through the hair. If I was about to go to a con right now, I would spirit gum down the sides of the hair. But spirit gum is very messy, so I didn't want to do it today. And that's it! That's the completed look. Here I am in my cosplay fully made by me. I really hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and as always, if you used it, please tag me. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but it helps creators out so much. So thanks for watching, and see you next time!